I'm not expecting anybody to show up. I'm just trying to see something. Yo, yo, if you in here, let me know though. But I'm literally just trying to see something. Okay, so okay, it is working. Okay, what's up? What's up, peoples? What's up? I was literally just trying to see if I had messed it up earlier. Jolly Pale Giant. I never seen you before. What's up? And Denzel Domingo. What's good? What's good? Can y'all hear me though? Let me know, cause I'm not sure. Let me see something. Are you currently working on? Okay, Great Lakes Maritime Academy. Can you hear me fine? Okay, bet. So I tried going live like an hour ago, but it seemed like people couldn't show up because sounds good. Okay, cool. But I tried to go live not too long ago, and nobody was joining. So I mean, I something out, and then all of a sudden, like right when I ended the live, I got like three, four comments. Hey, we was trying to comment. This is that. So it wasn't showing that anybody was up there, but apparently people was, and then comments wasn't coming through. So I'm glad it's working now because I thought it was messed up. But you said currently working on letters of recommendation to get into the Great Lakes Maritime Academy. Good luck, man. I never went to the Great Lakes Maritime Academy, so I don't really know too much about it. But let me know how it is. And so if you go to the Great Lakes Academy over there, you come out as an officer. I'm just asking because I'm not positive. I know nothing about the Great Lakes Academy actually. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Damn, that sucks. But freaking okay. So that's what it is. Okay. Shoot, I hope you enjoy it. You better pass too. You better pass so you can get this money. Get this money. 36 and how long you plan sailing if you do go to school? Okay. Yo, yo. Looking for advice, man. I saw a 3-year entry level program and about making that money. If I were to be that guy and ask for a Bahrain ships, how likely am I going to get the Bahrain ship assignment? I mean, nobody really wants to go, so it'd be easy for you to get a ship. Um, I mean, you can ask with MSC, you can ask, but they're gonna give you whatever they're gonna give you. But more than likely, you might be able to get a ship that goes to Bahrain. If you get any East Coast ship, it's going to Bahrain at some point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it did go up. Which is good now. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, you're more likely to get a Bahrain assignment. I've been to Bahrain so many times, I do not even want to touch Bahrain no more. I did a whole year there, and I'm good on Bahrain. Just putting this out there. You appreciate it. No worries, man. No worries. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know. If you have any questions about Bahrain, let me know. I know too much about it at this point. I will say this, just putting this out there, donations are accepted and would be nice. And I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying it is the tab is there now because I didn't know if it was there before. But yeah, Bahrain is nice. I like Bahrain. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that I like it, but I don't want to go back anytime soon. I spent too much time there. I don't want to go back anytime soon. Good now. Look for advice, man. It's all 3 year entry level. But yeah, as far as the 3 year entry level program, former Navy, I ain't going back. Wranglers, yo. That place is, it's not even lit no more. Bahrain is, I don't know anymore because the last time I was there was 2021. So I don't know if Bahrain is lit like that anymore, but it's still like, I don't know. I like it, but I don't. I think the only reason I don't is because I was there for so long. You can see the dent. You know where this happened was? Bahrain. That happened in Bahrain, yo. I was I was on the ship and I was just messing around and then the dang it's funny that you can even see that. I'm weak. I'm weak. But yeah, donations accepted. Help me live my life. I'm broke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. No obligations. I fuck with y'all no matter what y'all do. No matter what y'all do. I'm just trying to hear the help. But if you like I said, Wranglers does exist. Whoa. Whoa. It- did the internet go fuzzy right now? Is it good for you guys or did it just mess up? What's wrong with my internet connection? No, it should be good. I don't know. Maybe it might just be my laptop. But but yeah, Bahrain's cool. Wranglers definitely still exist there. Just a lot of different spots. But I wouldn't even go there. I'd go to what is the place called? Um Ed it was. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My internet should be good. I don't know why it's doing this. But it's all good. It's all good. But let me see. I can't think of the place, but this little strip has a bunch of restaurants. But some of those restaurants turn into a nightclub later on at night. I love that area. That general area, that's where I frequent most of the time because that's where me and my homie we usually go. And then if I was hanging out with like other people, we would go there. Food's good. Just a bunch of stuff there. It has like kava, and then I'm just naming restaurants. Your deck department or SU have better option to get OT. No matter what department you're in, you're gonna get OT. No matter what. Like OT is pretty much guaranteed. But I wouldn't go in the supply department, period. But if you have to, well, here's the thing with stupid ass MSC. If you come in, they're gonna put you wherever they need you, but I would switch immediately. You know what I'm saying? OT is OT. You get it anywhere. Some ships have more than others. You know what I'm saying? So it really all depends. Like this last ship, the deck department was getting an asinine amount of OT. So, and I was not getting too much, but I was at the same time. Actually, you know what? I was getting OT, but it's just the pay rate wasn't what I normally am used to. So I just didn't like the ship anyways, no matter what. But deck department SU, you get OT's OT, you get a lot. But I would prefer you go to deck department unless you want to be a cook or something like that. Then yeah, you get if you're a cook, you're guaranteed hours and you're gonna make money, guaranteed. I should just switch to cook, but I don't want to. I don't want to cook. That's what my dad keeps saying. It was like, why don't you just be a cook? You get more hours, you make more money. Well, it's not even more hours. I get the same amount of hours, but I'll just be making more money. I should, but I don't want to cook. And if you in for, I think I'm just like lazy, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm just lazy. Like I have so much I know I have potential I can do while I'm sailing, But I want to put all my focus on the stuff at home now. That's I don't know why. That's all I want to do. I don't want any obligations. Does that make me sad? Does that make me a loser? It might. I don't know. But yeah, Denzel, what's the ship like? Food like? Can I walk around the ship, get my steps in? Yeah, for sure. Um, Depending on the ships, I mean, they're all ships are gonna have a flight deck. You can do a little, you can run around the flight deck, but I never. I used to run on ships, but that what is it called? Them steel the non-skid is not good for your knees. So it's just kind of like because I used to run on this ship, I would do like 30, 40 laps around the flight deck, and after like I was doing that for like 2 weeks, I just and that was before I really, really got to running. Like now I run, but before when I got to after a while, like after a month or two, man, my knees were starting to pop all the time. They were starting to do a bunch of stuff. I don't recommend running on this ship unless you're just like maybe every once in a while, but I want to do it regularly. And a lot of times ships that will be in port, you can always take a little run while you're in port, come after work, and then come back, then hit the streets, you know what I'm saying? But most of the time, you know what most people do? If you're on a regular ship, that means you're not in port that much. So no matter what, as soon as you touch land, you're gonna be like, fuck it, I wanna hit the streets and have fun. How's the food like? Can I walk? Yeah, okay, you already said that. The food is garbage. Unless you have like a really good cook. But the food is out of the 8 years I've been sailing, only like 2 times I've been on a ship where the food was good. Out of the 8 years, 2 times. And that was not this last one, the one before that. Food was good. When I was on the ship that was over here, that was good. That was good food. And then 2016, or well, I guess 3 times, but it was the other 2 times were on the same exact ship. When I was in 2016 and the one I was on in 2018, those were the same ship, but food was good. So, but it's really like a hit or a miss when it comes to food. How much does doing flight quarters make a difference on your check? It really depends on what your position is, and as long as it hits your overtime hour. You know what I'm saying? If it hits your overtime hour, then the different pay rate is will help you out, especially if you're a SU. Now, if you're like, well, yeah, especially if you're SU. So here's how, and it was never explained to me until like way later. But okay, so overtime, like when you're doing specialty things like unrep and flight quarters and stuff like that. When you're doing those two things, it's there's a special pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like a specific kind of penalty pay and stuff like that. There's a special pay for it, right? But if it doesn't land during overtime hours, you're getting your regular rate. So let's say you're doing flight quarters between 8 and let's say 8 and 10. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say 8 and 12. So from 8 till about like 11, there is no overtime, especially if you're a day worker. There is no overtime, so your rate, the you're gonna get your regular rate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, they do use I mean, they use real meat, but I mean, all the food is processed. I mean, they'll use real meat though. It's all frozen. Nothing is gonna be fresh on the ship besides the veggies. The veggies will always, mm, the veggies will always be fresh, but at least when it comes to MSC, now if you go to SIU, I heard is way better in regards to food, but MSC food is not your best friend over there. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the best they don't get the best food with MSC. Yeah, I damn near compare it to prison food. But I've never been to prison, so I don't know. Now the veggies, they can't really mess that up because most of the time the veggies are fresh, but it's just the meat and stuff like that. It's usually all frozen. But I mean, it still be good though. But I don't know. It's Jolly Pale Giant. That's a funny name. But I'm just reading this. Former Navy, I ain't going back to the rank. You ain't going back to Wranglers. That's just the funniest thing I've heard. It's funny that you say that because I was just talking to one of my friends about being in Bahrain, and he asked me about Wranglers. I was like, man, I don't go to Wranglers no more. Once you meet people, it's kind of like because I met a lot of people that lived in Bahrain that were in Navy or just like locals that lived there. So like I didn't really go too many to clubs anymore because what's good Sam Kella. I don't I don't know if I'm saying this right. Is that a donation? Oh wow, thank you for the donation, my guy. That is love. But thanks for the donation. That is love. That is love. Thank you. But as far as Bahrain, you what is the word I'm trying to say? I didn't spend too much time in clubs anymore. Like I would every once in a while if me and my homie want to go somewhere, but most of the time we did house parties. House parties were fun. Those ones where you can get as people would just bring bottles and then people would bring like a bunch of well y'all know what a house party is, so that's kind of how it was for me in Bahrain. It was more house parties as opposed to like me going to like specific clubs. So Wranglers we went like like the pregame, I guess. We'll go out there to grab a drink and then we'll wait until certain people be like, hey, yeah, there's a party. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Bahrain was fun. I always had, when I say I hate Bahrain, it's more so because I was there so much. You know what I'm saying? That was the only reason why I say I hate Bahrain. But let's see. Let's see. My bad. I don't mind frozen as long as they use natural products. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if they're gonna use natural products. I mean, they do sometimes, but again, you got to remember it depends what kind of ship mission you guys are on. So if you're on a mission where you're out to sea on the regular, like out to sea for long periods of time, it gets to the point where they start like, okay, just scrapping things together until it's time to pull into port. You know what I'm saying? How often do you guys stop at ports and have fun? Let's say in a period of 4 to 6 months out to sea. Again, it depends on the ship. This last one, we was out to sea like three weeks at a time, pulling the port for a couple of days, then right back out to sea. Like we was out to sea more often than you're usually always out to sea more often than you're in port on regular ships. Now my normal ships, the one that are EPFs, the high speed vessels, you are in port 9 times out of 10, and then that one time out of 10 you're out to sea, it's only for like a couple days. So I was in port all the time on my regular ships, but not all of them are gonna be like that. Some of them you're like, some of them like the if you ever going if you come sail with MSC and you go on the high speed program, the Trenton, that ship used to be out to sea for weeks. I remember I was out to sea for like a month and some change one time, and we came in, and that ship, the food was not good. Sometimes it was good, but a lot of times it was not. It was mainly not good because of the one specific cook, but we had Navy cooks on there, and they was pretty good when it came to the food. So it was dope for that. But still, man, that was a crazy time, yo. That was a crazy time. I posted on there was a thing on Facebook yesterday. I hate Facebook, but there was a thing on Facebook. Somebody was like the if y'all know what Suda Bay is, it's Greece. I'm just let y'all know. But it was things said the 2018 and 2019 Suda Bay was just something else. And I was like, if you push it back to 2017, the 2017 and the 2019, well, I didn't wasn't there 2019, but 2017 to 2019 Greece off the chain, bro. Like it was, I had so much fun back then. Greece is probably one of my favorite places. Greece, Croatia, Barcelona was fun, but eh. But Greece and Croatia, top tier. Italy's great too. If you go to like Rome, I've had fun. Man, shit, I love Europe in general. I've always loved Europe. A lot of my friends they're more into the West Coast, like Japan, Korea, all that stuff. I'm in the Philippines, Thailand, and those places are fun. But I am an East Coast guy because I like to party. Let's see what's the other question somebody said. Sam, but yeah, Sam Kelly Goba, what's up, man? Where you from? Because that name is definitely not American. Yes, you did. How much does flight quarters make a difference? Okay, so how much does flight quarters make a difference in your paycheck? It depends. If y'all are doing flight quarters all the time, bruh, your paycheck there might be a huge difference in your paycheck. Especially if you do them after hours. Let's say you get on a ship that does a lot of night night flight quarters. Man, that check gonna be different. I can't tell you what the difference is gonna be because it depends on your position. Because if SU your overtime rate is a certain thing, and if you're OS, your overtime rate is a certain thing. And the what is the word? The hours are different. Like the deck department hours or the like an OS hours and the SU hours can be completely different unless you're a day worker for both. Now, if you're a day worker, at the end of the day, 5 o'clock is the end of your day. So whether you're SU or an OS, 5 o'clock would be the end of your day if you're a day worker, and if you're a day worker, anything after 5 would be overtime. So if you have a ship that does a lot of like flight quarters after hours, then your check it'll be nice. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what your check gonna be, but it's gonna be nice. How often do you guys? But shoot, man. Okay, but I'm also ex-Navy. The countries, ports you talk about, Bahrain, Suda Rhoda. Yeah, these are all Navy ports for real. If you want to be honest, if I'm being honest, they're all Navy ports. But dang, do I have water in here? Shit, I'm done. I'm thirsty. But they're all Navy ports. So a lot of the ports that I'm going to or that I would speak of, if you were next Navy, you've been to those ports. You know what I'm saying? But man, them things, I be having a ball though. But that's just because no matter where I go, because some people would say the same that go to the same ports that I'm going to, their experience will be completely different from mine. You know what I'm saying? My experience, because everywhere I go, I have a ball and I make sure I have fun. So I'm always having fun. But somebody would be like doing the same exact tour as me, would be like, man, those places are whack. I'll be like, they're whack because you don't know how to have fun. I know how to have fun. Let me see, bro. Samika said, I'm only trying to get in. Is there formal training required if you are a non-American? Honestly, if you're a non-American, I have no idea how to become a merchant mariner if you're a non-American or an American merchant mariner. I know there's foreign countries have merchant mariners, but as far as American merchant mariner, I have no idea. Uh, what you can do, like I said, go on Google and put how to become an American merchant mariner if you're a foreign what is it? Shit, really, I really have no idea. I have no idea because I couldn't even tell you. A lot of the guys that I know was a foreigner when they became when they tried to become merchant marines, they joined the Navy first, and then they got their citizenship through the Navy, and then from the Navy they retired and became merchant mariners. So I don't know how it is to be a foreigner. You know what I'm saying? I don't lie to you and pretend I know what I'm talking about when I don't. But let me see. What was I gonna try to say? But yeah, man, try to look up on Google how to become a merchant mariner through the Navy and stuff. Or not through the Navy, through be an American merchant mariner if you're trying to go okay, if you try to be American merchant mariner if you're trying to trying to be a merchant marine over here. Let's see. Denzel Domingo, definitely, I can't wait to start this journey. Any insight on how much pension can be monthly after working 20 years? Okay, with MSC, your pension is going to be, was it 80% of your last, your highest pay? How do I say this? It's going to be 80% of what your highest, your last 3 years of your highest paid position, but it's going to be your base pay. So let's say your last 3 years is you sailed as a, let's just for whatever you get to chief engineer, you know what I'm saying? Then your pension might be like 10 to 15 grand a month or so. I don't know how much their base pay is, but it's high. So like I said, it's 80% of your base pay of your highest three. Your highest 3 years is 80% of your base pay. Unless it's your gross. If it's your gross, that'd be wild, but I'm pretty sure it's your base pay. And as far as, let's see, definitely I can't wait how much pension monthly be. Oh, for unions, my bad. I didn't even fucking read that last part. For unions, it could be shit. I don't even want to lie to you. I need to ask my dad because I have no idea. The only people that I know that sailed with the union is my dad. That's it. Or the people that I know personally is my dad, and he didn't retire, so I don't know. I know. Okay, so here's what I've learned from a lot of the guys that sailed both MSC and SIU, or knows people that sailed like the union or with MSC. But most of the guys that I know, they're officers, so it's going to be completely different from if you're an enlisted individual. So let's say you're an officer. He told me it was like you're an officer, your pay rate is much higher if you sail with the union. You know what I'm saying? And but the thing is about retirement is much better if you retire with MSC. So it kind of like balances out. But I'm the type of person, I much rather have the money in hand now. I don't care about retirement. Because if I can make twice as much as you right now, I'm gonna go sell where I can make twice as much as you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to build what I gotta build right now. I'm not worried about having money when I retire. Oh, I mean, let me rephrase this. I'm not worried about collecting a check from you when I retire from the specific company. I'm worried about the money that I built outside of what I'm doing here. Because I'm not gonna be the type of person. I don't even think, let's say everything just happened to work out when I like from here on until I decide to quit. Let's say everything decided to work out. I start moving up the way I need to. The moment, it doesn't matter how high I get, the moment I get to where I want to get to, like at home in regards to like businesses, houses, stuff like that, I'm gonna quit sailing. I don't care how much money I'm making. I'm gonna quit. Period. Period. That's it. Once I get to what I want to get to at home where I don't have to sail, that's it. So I really don't know how it is for pension and all that stuff because I never paid attention to it because I know I wasn't gonna sail for 20 plus years. But yeah. So Denzel Domingo, if you're still listening, I can't tell you because I don't know. But if I were you, I would more focus trying to like move up as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that money right now and not worry about that retirement. Not saying retirement isn't important, but you know. Oh wow. Can y'all still hear me? Let me know. I think my internet's going shitty right now. Don't see it. Well, yeah, like military retirement is way better. High ranking officer in the military. Let me see. Okay, okay. It depends. Like you're asking me for some time isn't. How do I say this? I can't tell you what your. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. But yeah, time doesn't determine what your base pay is. You know what I'm saying? Or what your retirement pay is. Your position that you held when you retire determines what your base pay or what your retirement pay is going to be when it go in regards to MSC. You get what I'm saying? Because my 20 years, let's say I for some reason I decide to stay a full 20 years and I stay in the exact position that I am now, my 20 years and your 20 years may be completely different because you may have decided to become a captain or whatever. Let's just say you made it up to captain. So your 20 years as a captain and my 20 years as a SU, my retirement pay is going to be much less than yours. And we could have done the same exact amount of years. You know what I'm saying? Because retirement is 80% of your base pay. From my understanding when it comes to MSC, it's 80% of your base pay. So if you're a captain, your base pay is I think it's like I don't want to lie. Actually, I can look it up right now. Here you go, first officer. Yeah, okay, first officer, your base pay is between 83 and $120,000. That's your base pay. So let's say you retire as a captain, your base pay is going to be 83 to 120. That'll be, and you're 80% of that. So my base pay, so we'll be completely different. Let's if I were to decide to stay at SU. So I can't tell you what your retirement is going to be like because I don't know what position you're going to be holding by the time you retire. That's why a lot of times people like right before they're going to retire, they try to move up as quick as possible. They try to get that next level like a year or two before they retire. Even though they don't want to sail as it for that long, they just want to have that position for the last like 2 years. Then then they retire so they can get that base pay. I don't know. Is that high? I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know what's high for the military because I've never, I've never, I don't know anything about the military. My brother's in the military, but I don't know anything about it. But the thing is with MSC, if let's say you started when you were 20, just because you did 20 years, you're not going to get retirement until you're 65. You're not getting any retirement money until you're 65. So I really don't know how that works. So let's say I started at 20, like I just said. I started at 20, I started at the bottom, and then I made it to a list, whatever, for some reason, chief engineer or captain or whatever. But I made it to captain by like 35, 40. You know what I'm saying? And then after, well, it would be a lot sooner than that. But let's say after like 5 years of sailing as a captain, so that would be like 25 plus years. I'm still not going to get any retirement until I'm 60 something. But like I said, retirement would be 80% of your base pay, of your high three base pay. Yeah. But I mean, so that's why I'm kind of like, I know I need to move up. I've been sailing forever. I need to move up. But I like in my brain, I know I'm not going to do a whole 20. I mean, given I've already done eight, but I know in my brain I'm not going to retire from this because retirement for me is like, I still got years until I can technically retire or collect any kind of retirement. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, eh, do I really give a shit or not? You know what I'm saying? But I should move up just because I want more money now. But it's kind of like the more things work out at home, the less I really give a shit about what's going on the ship. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, obligatory self promote. If you like what you're seeing here, and if you aren't subscribed to me, which is odd, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Trying to push this out. Hit that like button. And if you like the information I'm giving, donations are always welcome. But let me see. Honestly, I've never been on a ship despite being in the Navy. I was aviation as an air traffic controller. Oh man, ship life is from what I've been told. Oh, you said you want to work less than 8 months and still clear six figures. Well, you got to at least hit. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to hit officer before you can. You hit that six figures before with only 8 months of working. You know what I'm saying? With on the highest pay rate I was at, that was eight times eight. It's only 64. 6 month contract. It depends on your position. Depends on your position. Depends on what ship it is. If you depends on what company you're working for. If you're working for my specific company, oh, you said with no experience. Holy shit. Okay, with no experience on the best possible ship you can be on. Let's see. With no experience, best possible ship. Let's just go off my one of my higher ones. Let's see. No experience as SU, whatever. 4, 8. Gross wise, for 6 months, because I was grossing like for the month 82 to 85 for the month. That was the best ship I've been on. I was grossing about that, around 82. So 6 months, 50, just under 50 grand for 6 months, just under. That was on the entry level, but that was the highest paid ship I was on as the entry level position. So it was like for 6 months, 50, yeah, around 50 grand, around, give or take, give or take. But remember, just one position above that, you can make one position above that, depending on where you go. If you do AB or if you do in the engine department, so you go EU or fireman and water tending, whatever. It can go, it can jump. I was SU entry level, SU. I've been at SU this whole time. I'm retarded, so I've been at SU this whole time. But I know my friend that was an AB up there. He was grossing almost 5 grand a check, so 10 grand a month, and he was an AB. Yeah, dude. So yeah, he was hitting that notes. He was balling. He was making that money, making that money. I don't know. Depend like okay, how about if you get sick and need a day off? How is the process on getting cared for? Like while you're attached to a ship, like you're on the ship and you got sick. So here's the rules. You get 2 days of bed rest. Anything after the 2 days, they're gonna pay you off if you get sick on the ship. So if you get sick while you're out to sea, depending on the severity of it, like it's hard to say because COVID changed the rules for a lot of things. So like the peak of it, if you got sick at all when like COVID was going, this was 2020 when I was on a ship in 2020. If you got sick at all, they was going to they was going to quarantine you in your room, and then if it lasted longer than a couple of days, they was going to pay you off because they assumed you had COVID. So, but nowadays, I think if you get sick, I think they give you a couple days, and it's under discretion of the MSO, so or the medical service officer, or whatever, and the captain. So let's say you're out to sea or whatever, and you get sick, but it's just kind of like the stomach flu or something like that. They may give you a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? But rule of thumb, I think it's 2 days. If you're bed rest for 2 days where you can't work, you're technically supposed to get paid off. But you can be like, hey, oh, paid off means like they put you off the ship. When they pay when yeah, it's a weird saying, but it's just pretty much when it's time for you to go home because they pay for your way to get home and stuff like that, so you're getting paid off. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that means. Um, so let's say you've been sick for like 3 days, but let's say it's a stomach flu or something like that. They may keep you because they know it's gonna pass, but rule of thumb, technically anything after I think is two, but it could be three. Anything after 3 days and you've been bed rested, they have to send you home. Or at least send you to a hospital nearby. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen rules change for like specific people, you know what I'm saying, specific situations. It's all one of those like, eh. But if you actually got hurt, like you got hurt, like you sprained your ankle or some shit like that, I don't know, like you actually hurt yourself, then they're 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 sending you home, or at least sending you to the hospital. Then they're gonna send you home. You know what I'm saying? So that's usually how that goes. But yeah, man, I recommend everybody if you're gonna come in, move up as soon as possible. If you're coming in as an entry level, move up as soon as possible because being entry level is you get it's really easy because the money you still can make is really good. So it's real easy for you to get what's the word what's the word? Complacent. It's real easy for you to get complacent because, like I said, for me as an entry level, it's not easy, but I can make about six figures if I depending on the ship on certain things, but if in the right situations, I can make six figures as an entry level. You know what I mean? So with knowing that a lot of times people be like, why should I move up if I can still make the same amount of money as an officer, pretty much? You know what I'm saying? But don't look at it that way. Try to make as much money as possible. So move up as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. The only deterrent, if they bring you in as an SU, it's so hard. Unless you either try to decide to go in the deck department or try to move up in the supply department, as in like become a cook or something like that. They make it a bitch to move out. You gotta jump through hoops if you want to go in the engine department. You know what I'm saying? Pay tax on those contracts. You got to remember these. If you come with MSC, these aren't contracts. They're your employer. You know what I'm saying? So these aren't contracts. Like these are obligations that you have to because they're employing. They're not like SIU. They send you out to a ship for another company. You're not working for SIU. You're working for another company. MSC, you're working for MSC sends you out to another MSC ship. They're your employer. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really a contract. But yeah, you the whole time you'll be paying taxes on your paycheck. You'll see it on your check and everything. So yeah, and you'll get a W-2 and everything. So, but that's with MSC. I don't know how it is for SIU, but I know MSC. That's how it is. But yeah, if this information is good for you guys, donations are welcome. Let's see. But yeah, with no experience, you can make pretty decent money. But I want to even though I didn't take this advice myself, but move up, yo. And if at the point it seems like you're not gonna get the position that you want, go to any position and just move up. Like I wanted the engine department so bad, but looking back now, I don't think I really wanted it. Thanks, man. But yeah, I've been I wanted to be in the engine department so bad, or I thought I did, but every time I would do any engine department shit, um, anytime I do engine department stuff, I realized I just did not like it and I hated it. So I wish I had just moved over to the deck department because I had a lot of friends that were engine or deck department that were like officers. Like for me, a lot of my friends were officers. So especially when I first came in, a lot of my friends were officers. And one guy, he was like, "Bro, I can help you come into the deck department, and I can help you move up." I wish I took his I wish I took his offer back. That was 2015. Because as of right now, I could be an officer myself. You get what I'm saying? But what was the? Let me see. Um, Wish list. Thanks, man. Continue watching. I'm trying to grow, bro. I'm trying to grow. But are you able to change thermostat in your room? I like my room a perfect 69 degrees. It really depends on your what's the word? It depends on the kind of ship you're in. If you're on a ship that's a berthing ship, so you technically won't be able to change it. But if it's your own room, yeah, you can change the thermostat as long as it works. Because some ships the thermostat be broke, so it just be what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Does MSC require you to take a physical? Yes. When you first come in, well, okay. This is a question I get a lot. So, me myself, no. It's a no. You're not required to take a physical when you do MSC. But when you first get hired, they will do a what is it? A pretty much specific test to make sure you can do certain things, and if you can't do it, then you won't be eligible to get specific certification. If you can't get the specific certifications, then you technically can't sail. So, but that doesn't mean that people are out here like in shape because everybody's like out of shape in MSC. I'm gonna be honest, like everybody's out of shape. I mean, not me. I'm good, but almost everybody's out of shape in MSC. So I get physicals aren't too serious, but if there's medications you have to take and stuff like that, they are gonna look at it and they're gonna determine whether if you can. It's hard to explain. Let's see. What is it like getting healthcare when you're not on a ship, or say, for example, I'm home stateside on leave visiting family, and I want to get my teeth fixed, or wife wanted to get teeth fixed. I mean, let me see. No, if you have health insurance through MSC, what you is you're either gonna have Blue Cross Blue Shield or I forget what the other two is. It should work everywhere you go. As long as you're still on payroll, your healthcare should work no matter what. You know what I'm saying? As far as the dental and stuff like that, um, it would still work because they're gonna give you dental insurance, and all you have to do is make sure the dental provider you have will allow you to go see anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a person that travel around a lot, and that's kind of funny to say, but if you're a person when you're at home, you travel around a lot, so you go to different places to do like, or if you're supposed to be, let's say your home port is or your home base is San Antonio or something like that. That's where your home is, but you tend to travel around everywhere. I'm pretty sure you can go to any dentist and be like, "Hey, this is my insurance, this and that," and then your insurance should work. But I don't want to lie to you. I have no idea. I've always made sure I came home to do all my dental work. Um, should I pack a small fan, climate, sleeping bags, LMFAO? Well, you don't need no sleeping bag. You get your own bed. Jeez. But I mean, you can bring your own fan. I know some guys that do, but mine is usually the thermostat does work. But like I said, I've been on ships where it doesn't, so I don't know. But yeah, usually the thermostat does work. So go ahead and you should be fine. But you can bring your own fan. Because I'm the type of person I keep my room freezing, like freezing. I never have it. It's freezing, and for the most part, I've always been okay. Like I said, some ships it may not be as good because the air conditioning might not be that great, or you can be on a ship where, like I said, my normal ships they're aluminum. So if it's hot outside, it's hot inside, and you can have a fan all you want, it still probably might be hot. You know what I'm saying? But it all depends. But yeah, I hope this stuff is helping y'all. I hope this is helping y'all. Yeah. If you volunteer for duty, there's a lot of money. Yeah. Okay. So embassy has these ships that are ammo ships, right? So ammo ships, that means there's a thing called well, we call it duty. So yeah, duty. But it's technically you can't go out that day. If it's your turn to, because it's pretty much just being fire watch. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a couple people that's fire watch on the ship, and so you have to stay on the ship for the whole day, and you're gonna and you get paid the extra. Now some people don't really care for that money, or they want to go do something, so they'll be like, "Hey, you want to take my duty for me?" And then if you take it, whatever you get paid, or whatever the pay is, because it's a penalty pay. So whatever the pay is for that, and you take it, you get paid that extra on your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? And then some other people, I don't really see it too much in MSC, but I know some other people. Like if you're supposed to be standing watch, let's say you're in OS or something like that, you're supposed to be staying watch, and you want to be like, hey, can you switch watches with me? Sometimes some guys will be like, hey, if you give me some extra dollars, I'll stand your watch for you. You know what I'm saying? On top of whatever they're gonna get paid, obviously. But but yeah, when it comes to duty, that's how people make a lot of extra money. I know one of my friends, all had I was trying to take everybody's duty. Shit, I was doing that when we was in Dubai. Like I didn't really give a shit about Dubai at that time because I had already been out like a couple times. So when we was in Dubai, I was taking everybody's duty as much as I could, and my checks were racking up. So much to the point where the me and this was the ship where me and the chief steward was like this. So we, he got mad at the fact that I was continuously making money. So he started complaining because my checks were starting to get big. You know what I'm saying? So duty is a way to go. If you're gonna take some people's duty, it's a way to go. But I will say this: if you get on a ship that has ammo and you're going to places that you've never been, sometimes that money isn't worth it because there's a lot of experiences that you are gonna miss because you wanted to chase an extra couple $100. You get what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, money's always great. I've always chased the money. Well, let me phrase that because I never moved up, so obviously I never chased the money that hard. But I've always like any extra money I would take, I can try to get it. But at the same time, I knew I knew there was going to be times of like an experience that I would never get again. I'd much rather let this money go. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you know what those times you should be taking other people's duties and stuff. If people even gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. But yeah, any other questions? Any other questions? Dude, I've had so much fun, man. Now I'm thinking about it. I had a lot of fun out there, yo. Even this last tour, I had fucking fun, dude. Like I had fun. Y'all want to hear stories? I could tell y'all stories all day. I could tell y'all stories all day. But as I said, if I'm helping you guys, donations are accepted. But not for real. Um, but but yeah, any more questions in regards to money or anything else? Oh, I've been up. Dang, I've been up here almost an hour. Oh, another thing. If okay, not all, you. This is under y'all's discretion. Once y'all get out there, not all money is good money. Everybody says that, but there's gonna be times you're gonna be out there was like, man, I don't think I want to do this overtime. You know what I'm saying? So know when you hit your limit. in regards to like, okay, I'm gonna do all overtime all day, every day. Some people are like that. They can do it all day, every day. I was like that for a little bit, but then there was limits. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I can't do this shit no more. Cause like I didn't have a life. All I did was like work. Like I would literally be on the ship from morning to like late at night, just doing overtime. I was trying to get as much money as I can, and it was cool to have the money, but it was kind of like I was tiring myself out, and I got to the point where I was irritable. So know yourself. Know yourself. Don't be just volunteering for shit, and then next thing you know, you're gonna start treating people like shit because you're mad, because you're tired. Know your limit. Know your limit. Everybody's out there to get money, but know your fucking limit. But I mean, you're somebody like me. I ain't got no limits. I'm trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? Get that bag. Y'all know what I mean? I'm trying to get that bag. But y'all got any more questions? Y'all got any more questions? Y'all got any more questions? Oh, if y'all go to Greece, go to. There's only 3 people in here. But if any of y'all three decide to go to Greece, or not decide, go to Greece, like if you end up going to Suda Bay, go to Kings and tell them Mike say this drink is on him. They'll give you a drink. They'll give y'all one. Maybe. You might have to be specific of which Mike you're talking about, but tell them who it is. They'll be like, if you show me them, they'll be like, oh yeah, here's a drink for you. I guarantee it. But I'm pushing that hour. Y'all got any more questions for me? Let me know right now. Y'all got any more questions? And if y'all want to donate to my bottle fund, it would be very appreciative. But yeah. Well, if nobody got any more questions, I hope this was a good live for you guys. This was a good one. Y'all talk. My mommy home. I said it out loud. I meant to say it in my head. But yeah. Anybody else here? Anybody else here? Oh, anybody apply for their Martian Mariner document? How long has it taken for y'all to get it? If y'all are in here, I don't know if anybody's still in here, but has any of y'all gotten it? Because I'm still waiting on mine, and I'm just wondering how long does it goddamn take? Huh? Okay, I'm assuming y'all are gone, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's all good in the hood. I love y'all. Yeah. Well, I guess this is it. I love you guys. If you have any more questions, message me in the or just comment down below. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have any more questions, and then I'll answer as much comments as I always answer. If y'all ask me a question, I always answer it under my videos, or if you comment on my video. But oh, wish list, pay taxes on those contracts. I think I already answered it. If you're still in here, but if you are, if you sell with MSC, taxes are already taken out from your check. You don't gotta pay anything extra. Taxes are already taken out. At the end of the year, you get a W-2. So, yeah, there's no paying taxes after the fact. It's you already paying the taxes. But yeah, I love you guys. Deuces. Donations are still accepted in 3, 2, 1. What's up? I'm still here. What's up, Denzel? What's up? Oh, I was like, shit. You gotta tell me something. Thought you was gonna tell me you actually know me or something. I was like, damn, do I know you? The name don't sound familiar. Shit, I take a donation. You know what I'm saying? This helped me stay home long enough to answer y'all's questions. Shoot. But yeah, what was the other question? Somebody asked me not that long ago. Oh yeah, okay. So MSC, I don't know how it is. I'm pretty because I haven't even tried attempted to move up in forever since like 2017. But with MSC, once you're already hired and everything, you got to submit a what they call a KSA, knowledge skills and assessment package or whatever. And that is pretty much like a you have to have a resume. They want you to have a cover letter. Then they want you to have a like a literal KSA. It would say like what position you're applying for, all this stuff. And it's like, man, it's a bunch of shit. I done mine. I just finished mine. It looks great, but I'm waiting for Denzel to Dan, what's up, man? You my dude for that. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Um much respect, much respect. I think I'll still do a live tomorrow. It's up to you guys. But it's up to you guys if y'all want me to. I will try to do it at like 12. I just came back and redid this one because I was bored at home, but I'm still gonna try to do it live tomorrow. If y'all want to join, that'd be much love. But yeah, when y'all if y'all try to move up, MSC still requires this knowledge, skills, and assessments or whatever. Yeah, how to donate. I think there's a donate button at the bottom. Again, I don't require nobody to donate. I'm just asking just because, you know what I'm saying? It'd be nice. I do not require it. I'm still doing this, try to help you guys as much as possible. But if y'all want to, I appreciate it. But anyways, so for the knowledge, skills, and assessments, they're gonna want you to fill out a whole like package. And so there's gonna be a resume. Then you need to get all of the letters of recommendations. Did it just freeze? All the letters and recommendations that you can get. And then, so just like, there's going to be, if you want to donate, there's a thing where the chat, it'll say, show your support for Mike, whatever. But again, no obligations. But am going to say this, if you get on the ship, be respectful to, especially to everybody like the higher end people, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the people that can get you in the position that you want to get to. Because I was not like that. I screwed my well, actually in the beginning I was, but then when I got fucked by that one chief steward, I just started being the most disrespectful person like in MSC. And it definitely hindered my career. So I want to tell you a lot of you guys like um I want to tell y'all like I don't want to say hold your tongue, but let things slide a little more than um you would normally at home, you know what I'm saying? Because just one or two people can fuck up your entire career. You get what I'm saying? I'm just letting you guys know. I just only two people in here, but I'm just letting you guys know if you decide to join. Okay, so Denzel Domingo, what you can do, go into Google, like literally right now, just type in Coast Guard physical exams. Yeah, just do Coast Guard physical exams. Print out the paper that's on the if you look at the video how to become a merchant mariner video, the second one that I ever done. If you look up that video, I show you exactly what website to go to get that. So you download that and also at the same time download the or print out the what is the word called? The drug test physical. And then once you get both of those in hand, well, fill it all out. Fill everything out that you can fill out, and then once you do that, type into Google, type in nearest Coast Guard uh, physical exams. Let me see if I'm saying that right. Merchant Mariner. me see. No. Damn, what the fuck? How did I find it last time? Oh, just put Coast Guard exams near me. You know what I'm saying? If you do that, I think you should be able to find one close to you. Lastly, yeah, so did you get what I'm saying? I don't know how I can't screen record right now. Or at least I don't know how. Hold up. Nearest mission minor physicals. Uh but yeah, I don't even want to lie to you. I don't know how exactly where to go. But yeah, but just go. Yeah. But yeah, I hope this helps. My bad if I didn't get the exact right place. You know what I'm saying? But shoot. If nobody else has any more questions, I appreciate you guys. This was actually pretty fun. I like actually talking to you guys. Like I said, feel free to like ask me any more questions. You know what I'm saying? After because I'm gonna post this, and feel free to ask me questions in the comments and everything. And as I said, donations are always welcome because it definitely helps me stay home a little bit longer to be able to do all this stuff. But what else can I say? What else can I say? I think that's really it. So if you have any more questions, just let me know. I'll wait for like 2 more minutes. If y'all have any more questions, let me know. And if not, I'm about to chuck it deuces. About to chuck it deuces. But yeah, Cornelius, you find what you're looking for. But I am gonna enjoy my weekend. You guys enjoy your weekend also. And look out for the video. Oh yeah, look out for the video tomorrow. I'm talking about the. I think tomorrow I'm doing the. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what video I'm doing tomorrow. Content. Oh yeah. Okay, so tomorrow I'm talking about the money I lost for the trucking business. You know what I'm saying? So that one is going it's gonna be a little bit longer video, but definitely like check it out because anybody that's thinking about why is it did I lose internet? If for anybody that's thinking about doing trucking, like did the internet just go out again? I'm here. Oh yeah, okay. So for anybody that's thinking about doing trucking or thought about trucking, watch the video tomorrow. And then so not only the video tomorrow and the video the following week. Watch those two videos if you thinking any about doing trucking because that that video is good for you guys. I mean, I think it is a lot of information that I gave or at least I learned from like trucking and stuff like that. But that was a side hustle that I was trying to do and I crashed and burned. But yeah, look out for that video tomorrow. But yeah, but I love you guys. I think I'm about to dip out. Unless any of y'all have any more questions. Cornelius, you drove trucks? Yo, I hate trucks. Yo, I hate the trucking business. I hate it. I washed my hands of it, but it was crazy. So definitely like those did so you drove 18 wheelers? GSM 1800 application is in. You can't wait to leave. Man, you about to start balling, bruv. But Cornelius, you drove trucks. How'd you like it? How come you don't want to drive no more? You can be honest. But yeah, how come you don't like try? How come you stopped driving? I just want to know off because I got out the trunk because it was like garbage. Application is in. I can't wait to leave. You turned it into Maryland. I'm waiting on my application too. Shoot, or that came out wrong. I'm just waiting for my new one. I'm just waiting for that because once they can y'all see me or is the internet out? Can y'all see me right now? And you said Cornelius Raymond said he hated the trucking, bruh. Rasta, what's good, bruv? Dang, I was waiting for you to finally join at some point. But Cornelius, you said you hated driving. Yeah, I don't know why, bro. I'm about to ask some. I'm about to go restart that shit, bro. Am I still lagging right now? No, you good, bro. You good. You good, bro. You know, I might just stay a little bit longer. Maybe. I don't know though, because it seems like this internet ain't doing good right now. Oh, you can hear me now? Okay, cool. Because I was like, yo, what's going on? But yeah, what's the name? Here you go. So Cornelius, you said you was working in the oil fields and stuff. You was working the oil fields and shit like that. I actually used to want to be I used to want to go in the oil fields. Like it was 2020, it was 2019. One of my homies, he said he was gonna switch over to work from an oil field company. And then well not oil fields, he was gonna actually work on a rig. So I was gonna actually try to switch over, go to an oil rig and all that stuff. Oh, the sound's not in sync. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to go downstairs in a minute, reset my router, but I'm still here. I ain't trying to disappear on y'all. But can y'all see and hear me now though? If y'all can, let me know. But yeah, Cornelius, you said you was in the oil field. Was it hard work or was it just like did you not like it or what was up? And then Halliburton. Oh, okay. Damn, respect, yo. I respect that. Was it money in that? Was there money? Because I might make a whole new career shift. Was there money in it? Let's see. Glad you mentioned how long it was taking for you to see them. But yeah, dude, GSM 1800, bro, it is taking me forever to get my, because I submitted mine February 20th. Like I submitted everything, and they told me I'm not gonna, they said they're probably not gonna send anything out until the earliest is May 15th. That's the earliest. They said the earliest you probably you either receive it or we're gonna send it out by May something. And now, mind you, I submitted mine in February 20th. So that shit's like forever, bro. But shoot. But Roster, what you doing? You chilling at the crib? Can y'all hear me though? RX work got me on my feet eating good. Shoot. Let me let me switch over there and shoot. I need a job. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Anyway, so freaking well yeah, tell me about that, yo. Like, do you still plan Cornelius, you trying to switch or you still working at the place? You like it there? I've never I don't know nothing about it. And I want to know because I was thinking about switching to a different career path like a couple years ago. I just haven't it just everything kind of hit the shit at that time. And what is RX work? I'm just gonna look it up. RX work. I don't know what that means. What does RX work mean? But yeah, but shoot, Roster, what do you plan on doing today? If you still here, are you about to go live? And you like disappeared, dog. Like I was trying to invite you one day, but I guess it just didn't come in. Oh, you meant oil field? Oh, okay, oil field. I was like, I was gonna do oil rigs, like actually on like a rig, like in that bitch, like in the middle of the ocean, like that. I was gonna be in the middle of the ocean. Cause one of my homies, he was what I really wanted to do. I was gonna do underwater welding. Cause I had found the what was it? I found a training program for that and everything. I was gonna do underwater welding. I know that's dangerous as fuck, but I wanted to do it because shoot, I was gonna be like, man, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be all up in that. But, but shoot. Anyways, as I said before, I love you guys. Oh, what was I about to say? So did any of y'all have an issue with submitting your when you did your drug test? If anybody's still in here, but did any of y'all have an issue with submitting your drug test and all that stuff? Because I had issues. Because every time I sent it, they was like, "Oh, this isn't. You don't have the proper signature and stuff like that." Until I really figured out how to do it, or I was sending them the right thing. But I had issues when I did all that, like submitting my drug test results and all that stuff. Because on the Coast Guard or the Coast Guard website, it does not give any specifics as to exactly what they need. So I was just submitting what exactly what it said, and they was like, "Oh, we need this much more. We need this. We need this. We need this." I was like, none of that is stated on the Coast Guard website as far as what you need to renew your. I just wonder if any of y'all had any issues, but well, all right. Uh, oh, you been wanting to be a merchant seaman? Okay. Freaking if y'all have any but yeah, don't forget if y'all want to help me buy myself a new flask, donations are accepted. But nah, if y'all have any questions, let me know right now. If not, I'm about to end this in a minute. But you said you've been wanting to be a merchant seaman, so how come you never? Oh, my pops just left. So how come you never actually like came out, or did you just now like learn about it not too long ago, or what made you want to do it now? If you don't mind me asking, Cornelius, how old are you? Because it seems like you've had a long career, so I'm thinking you're a little bit older than me. So, but shoot, let me see something. You're 50. Holy shit. So these next few years you just want to be in the water? I mean, I ain't knocking it. Do whatever you want. I respect it. 50. I'll be thinking I'm gonna wind down now at 50. Again, I ain't knocking nothing. I ain't knocking nothing. If you want to come out here, sell these open seas, by all means, it is very relaxing when it wants to be, but when it wants to be hell, it can be hell. So, by all means, come out here. But what makes you say you just wanted to see the world as a merchant marine? Don't get me wrong, it's fun. I've had fun. I have had fun, but I'm close to being like, all right, I want something. I want to do something else now. I think it's just like I'm at the point where I just want to be. How do I say this? I want to be at home. Not so much at home. I want to do things that require me to be here. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to make enough money to where I can do the things that I want to do. You get it? Like the sailing and all that stuff is fun. I like making the money. If I were to move up, obviously it'd be even better. The money would be even better and stuff like that. But the time being away is messing up my how do I say this? Like I feel like I'm missing out on specific opportunities to build more because I'm away. But at the same time, I like the money that I'm making when I'm away. So it's kind of like a catch 22 for me. I think I said this before, so that's kind of where I'm at. Like that's why I told myself I want to get me another couple houses. Kevin Hart. For real though, that's literally what I just did. Literally what I just did. But yeah, I want to get me a couple houses, and then once I get those next couple houses and I'm making a specific steady amount of income, that's when I'm gonna be like, all right, bet. I'm gonna be home on the regular because this is uh this is what I want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether like I just those next I don't think I say this all the time, but I don't think y'all get how detrimental like these next couple houses are. You know what I'm saying? Because once I get them, especially once I get number four, I'm gonna be itching to get number five. And once I get number five, I think that ain't gonna be it. I'm gonna get that's now like my baseline, if that makes sense. Like once I get to house number five, like five rental properties, you know what I'm saying? House number five, I plan on like, okay, here's the new life that I'm trying now. Now I'm not really gonna it's not gonna require me to be out to sea to make money. I can make money at home now. So it's different moves, like a whole different mindset now. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have a whole different mindset how what I'm gonna be doing with myself. You said this job is a secret nobody wants to share. I'm wow. With the job that you're doing, saying it's like a secret nobody wants to share. I was like, cause mine, everybody share about mine. I be telling everybody about this. I want more people to join my job so I can get home on time and shit. But shoot, I just oh MSC. I don't. It feels like everybody knows about it, but maybe that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me because everybody. If you live in Virginia, like especially Hampton Roads, Virginia, everybody knows about Merchant Marine. You know what I'm saying? Same. I think same thing if you live in like what's that other state? I think Florida. Okay, pretty much any state that has like is really water based, I guess. I don't know, right on the water. Any state that's like right on the water, they know everything about Merchant Marine. You know what I'm saying? Because Virginia, you can literally walk down the street. You've met somebody that, if not, they're not a Merchant Marine. They have family that's a Merchant Mariner. But at the same time, there's still the same people that think merchant marines are the Navy or military. Especially if you work for military Sea Lift Command, obviously they're gonna think, oh, you're in the military. I'm like, no, my guy, I'm clearly not. You know what I'm saying? I would shoot. I'd be trying to get people to come in and do better than me in all aspects when they come out here. All aspects. Because you're in NOLA. Like LA? You're in LA? Nevada? Did I say Nevada? I am tripping. Not Nevada. I'm in California. What is NO? NOLA. Oh, you in New Orleans? I am tripping, dog. Like, am I retarded, bro? New Orders, LA. Well, what is New Orders? But I think I genuinely think everybody. I'm trying to just show. For me, the reason I even started making these videos. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. The reason I started making these videos was because I was fucking bored on the ship and it was COVID and we was all stuck on the ship. We can't go nowhere. Yeah, New Orleans, I got it. We was I was stuck on the ship, couldn't go nowhere, and I made my first video, and it was such a raw. I didn't even know how to edit. I didn't know how to do things. It's that video, how to become a merchant marine, but the very first one I ever did. Um, that I did that video. I really made that for people that a lot of my friends was asking me how to get my job because this was around the time I had already had my second house, so people knew I was having money, and this was right before COVID. Or no, when I made the video, COVID already happened. But I was thinking about making videos about this and stuff like that. So I was trying to share this shit with everybody. I was because everybody was asking, was like, "Man, Mike, you got money now. This is that." I'm like, I guess, you know what I'm saying. This don't feel like I got money yet, but yeah. So that's why I started making these videos. I'm trying to share this shit with everybody. I mean, eventually, I want to not have to talk about merchant marine stuff, but that's just because I eventually want to expand on what I'm doing at home. Like, like I said, I want to get Airbnbs. I want to get me a couple multifamilies, but Virginia's kind of shit in regards to that. So I'm gonna have to go outside of my area in order for me to do the things that I really want to do, which kind of sucks because it's so convenient to be able to do things while I'm right here. But it's so hard to do certain things because if the things that I want to get, it's either if you're in this general area, it's super duper expensive, or they have so many the hotel association here is fucking shit. GSM look in Maryland for multifamilies and stuff. GSM 1800. Cause I'd give me one right now, but Virginia is just your sister has a multifamily. Does she rent it out or she lives in one of them? Because shoot, I might check up in Maryland. Isn't Maryland expensive? Owner financing. I mean, I can do that too. My first house was, well, first house I told you guys if y'all watch my videos, I paid cash for the first one. The second one, I did a first time home buyer, which is kind of funny for my second house. And then the third house I did 20% down or 25% down. And then oh, she rents them out. Shoot. Shoot. Is Maryland a good area for that, Lyle? Because aren't the houses there super expensive? Okay, yeah, you just answered my question. I'm lagging, but but yeah, dude, I'm trying to. If I can get, like I said, if I could just, if I get one multifamily right now, just one, shit, one multifamily, that even if it's just a duplex, that's it. I can, I can wash my hands. I can sit at home, and then I can just start figuring out what my next moves. That's why I always tell whether my friends, subscribers, you guys, or just people that I meet on a ship, I was like, Baltimore's good. I might try to check it out. Shoot, I might try to check it out. But oh shit, I don't got no water. If I go grab some water, y'all gonna run away? Cause I'm still like talking to y'all. This is fun. But what is it? I want me a couple multifamilies, and I want a couple Airbnbs. You know what I'm saying? And then I want these next two houses. I'm cool with just getting a single families. But don't get me wrong. If I can get multifamily, I'll give me one. You know what I'm saying? But these next two houses that I want to get just regular houses. I'll probably rent them out regularly. I wouldn't even Section 8 them because Section 8 fucking assholes. But really, in Maryland, that's crazy. People always told me Maryland was like OD expensive. So I was like, I mean, I never thought to buy houses outside of my general area up until recently because my cousin, if y'all know who that is, her YouTube channel is called Let's Jazz It Up. I'm even gonna type it in here. Check hers out because she does a lot of Airbnb stuff. Um, so check her out. Let's Jazz. But yeah, that's her channel. But yeah, she does a lot of Airbnb stuff, and she talks a lot about it. But I just want to do Airbnb stuff, but close to me. Like the furthest I want to go is like Williamsburg. But from talking to a lot of people, like a lot of you guys be saying like, hey, if you come to like my state, or because one other guy, I guess another subscriber the other day, he was like, if you come to my state, like a lot of houses here are cheap. You know what I'm saying? And they're nice. Well, but I don't know what cheap to them is. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, they're cheap and they're nice, and you can probably make a pretty good come up over there. So I'm thinking I'm going to be going to different states. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. The only thing about that, I don't know who's going to take care of it. I don't know who's going to fix the house up for me if I need fixing up and all that stuff. But it's kind of one of those things that I figured out as I go. You know what I'm saying? Ah, wait, you live in the South? Oh, you lived in the South. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. The South is, or anything compared to the South is expensive because I remember a friend, he moved to not Florida, Alabama. He bought him a house in Alabama. He was like, I came from Virginia. I bought me a house in Alabama. He was like the same exact house that I bought in Virginia. He was like damn near a third of the price in Alabama. You want to move to the Philippines? So you was the one that told me about it the other time. Yeah, man. Everybody always says about that Philippines. Being a Filipino myself, I would never want to live there, but I heard it's really nice. By all means, if you want to be there, go there. The money is, I think your money does go a long way when you're there, though. So it'd probably be a good move. Um, as I said, uh, what was it? Where I would probably want to be if I were to decide to move outside of the United States, I'll go to South America. That sounded funny. I'll go to like South Central America. You know what I'm saying? But if I was gonna go really overseas, like cross some waters, if I was going to cross some waters, I'd be going to what is it? I'd be in Malta. Go get your water. I'll be here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be right back. I love y'all. Donations are welcome. Y'all still here? Okay. I'm in Tennessee waiting on my MMC and then applying to MSC. Oh shit. Why am I putting that right there? MSC. Hmm. Yo, Tennessee. My cousin, she has a bunch of houses in Tennessee. Or not a bunch. I think she has like a three. She has three, maybe four, but she does Airbnb out there. But Tennessee expensive. I don't know how she's doing that. I mean, I know how she's doing it, but she has two cabins, and I think she's building a couple tiny homes down there, or she already built them. I don't know, but let's see. GSM 1800 Malta is fire. So you been? I freaking okay. So here it is. One of my homies, he was in Knoxville's not expensive. Hey man, don't be telling me that. I might go out there tomorrow. But so my friend, he was like, "Yeah, I've been to Malta. It was fun." And then one of my other friends, he was like, I was just thinking about buying me a place there." This is what happened. Okay, so me and my friend and a couple of people was there, and then one of the girls, I think she was a flight attendant or something like that. She was like, yeah, Malta's actually really nice. There's a lot of things there. There's a lot of things to do. So I was just like, man, I might buy me a vacation home there just because I ain't never been. But when she started showing me pictures and my friends started showing me pictures of the place, I was like, yo, Malta is nice. And it was like this, it was like partying's fun, and if you want it to be quiet, it's fun. She was like, it's just fun. I want to be there. I'm thinking about buying me a place in Malta, but that's just for me for like a vacation home. But you said ideal life is three properties on three different continents, just to rotate between them every few months. Man, that it dead ass. That's what I want to do too. Dead ass. Dead ass. I would love to do that. Cause once once my money's up like that, I'm about to be just doing things that I want to do. I'm really about to do things that I want to do. Don't get me wrong, technically I can do whatever I want now. I make more than enough to me to do for me to travel to different places right now. But it just because my job requires me to travel so much, I don't want once I'm like done working or like I want to go on vacation, I don't want to go nowhere. I just want to sit my ass in at home and just be like hang out with like my girl and my friends here. You know what I'm saying? I don't really even want to go anywhere. But I know, but because of the life that I lived, Nomad Capitalist, I've heard them, but no, I haven't watched them. But like I said, because of the life I live, I feel like once I'm officially done sailing, I'm gonna be like so anxious that I'm gonna want to be traveling all the time, anyways. So it's kind of like I know for a fact if I were to stop sailing right now, and then, or not right now, I know for a fact right now, I say when I'm off the ship, I want to be home, but once I'm done sailing, that's it. I'm gonna be. I'll probably give myself like 2 years after I finish officially sailing, and then I'll be like, shit, I want to go around the world. I just want to travel some more, but this time travel the way I want to. I don't want to have to. I don't want to travel like. I don't want to have to travel because it's my job. I want to travel because I want to. You saying Knoxville is really not expensive? Like for real though? Like don't play me, cause I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna be like, T's Travel told me Knoxville isn't expensive. I'm gonna say that. And if you are not truthing, I'm gonna find you and be like, you lied to me. I'm just joking. But you said the Nomad Capitalist on YouTube. I might check him out. I'll check him out right now actually. Nomad Capitalist. That's what he does. He just travels around America or like the world. And how does he make money? Or how did he have money? Because my money's gonna be coming from my houses and like other stuff. So that's gonna be the way I was gonna be able to travel. But how was he able to travel? Beyond encounter by T. Return on investment. As far as the price of houses, does that matter? Yeah. Yeah. Because okay, how do I say this? You never want to overpay for you never want to overpay for a house because if for some reason if I overpay for, let's say the house is only worth like 150, right? And then but it's for sale, but I know I can make let's let's start over. Let's say the house is like it's for sale right now 250. and I know right now I can make extra like 3-4 thousand. Let's just say $3-4 thousand on it, right? But the house is really originally only worth $150. When prices go down, people are no longer going to want to be paying the prices that they had to pay. So, like, let's say once everything goes down and I'm renting it out or something like that, they're gonna be like, hey, rent in this general area is only supposed to be this much. And people end up not renting from me. And I've overpaid for the house, so I can't break even on something that I overpaid for if nobody wants to rent the same house for a higher rate than everybody else is paying for. That was a horrible way of explaining it, but that's just how it is. I don't know how to explain it properly. It makes sense in my head. But let's see. Oh, shit. Going where you treated. Going where you treated best. Nomad Capitalist. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I might check them out. Well, not might. I am gonna check them out. I used to watch this couple. They don't do too much anymore, but I think this because they're taking a break. They're called holy fuck, I can't think of their name all of a sudden. Tripped. They're called Tripped or Tim and Finn. They're Tim and Finn. I freaking I love their channel. Like, or they don't do as much videos lately, but I think it's because they're taking like a little vacation from like YouTube in general. But what they do is pretty much what I like want to do. Well, they don't. I think they're still doing it, but they just like I said, they're just taking a vacation from YouTube. But they literally, they just go to different countries or they book different like whether it be Airbnb or just different vacations, and they just go everywhere and they tell us all the do's and don'ts and all that stuff. Like the way they do their channel, that's what I want to do. They just go around everywhere and just doing shit that I like. They're called Tim and Finn. I freaking love them, but they haven't posted in like 5 months. Well, that's because they're taking a break. They have other stuff making them money. So, but the person you said is the Nomad. What is it? Nomad Capitalist. Is that a channel? Oh, it is a channel. Nomad Capitalist. Oh, it's not one person. It's multiple people. Oh, oh, I am tripping. Okay, it is one person. I might start checking this channel out. You search them? Yeah, I like them. Like they're I used to watch them like religiously, but as I said, they kind of relaxed on their videos lately, so I haven't watched them much. But as I said earlier, obligatory donations are accepted. But one thing I will say, I meant to say this earlier. Oh, okay. It's a company, but one guy does videos. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I will say this though. For all of you guys that be in here, um, once you guys start making like, if y'all do decide to become merchant mariners, whether you come MSC, SIU, or go do tug companies or whatever it is, whatever facet of life you're in, like once you feel you're comfortable enough, like you've have enough money, you got a head on your bills and all that stuff, and wherever area you're in, like if you decide to stay there, or whatever, like let me know. I'm like, hey, we can do like if we can do a partnership on that, whether it be a house or if y'all decide to do like a car wash or I don't know, a laundromat, I would like to like partnership with you guys, like go half on something, just because like A, it'll be a nice way to meet you guys, and B, this way we can like build stuff together. That's really what I want this channel to be like. If for anybody that's still in here watching, that's what I want this channel to be like. I want to be able to get like build all of you guys up to where you're like, hey, I got money to do shit now, and we go we go do shit together. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope. Like it'd be cool. Like a year from now, I get like a message from you guys like saying, "Hey Mike, thanks for helping me. Blah blah. Blah. I have this, and this. I'm ready to like expand and stuff like that. I have there's this whether it be whatever things I sell, whether it be car wash, laundromat, house, whatever. There's this, let's say it's a house. There's this house that's available. I can't fully afford it myself, but like we can go half on it. We can make this, and this. We can do this. And if it makes sense, I'd be more than willing to like come in and be like, hey, yeah, man, let's put our money together. Let's make this work. We'll sign a contract and everything, and we'll do it right. And I'll make sure you do like you get yourself like an LLC and all that stuff. Yeah, like literally half on an apartment complex, shit like that. Like I'm dead ass. Like dead ass. But I want you guys to have the money you need first. And also I want to be building the amount of money I need to do that also. You know what I'm saying? The good thing with that though is if you can, let's say it isn't a let's say you yeah, apartment complex, apartment building, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But even if we have to like full blown like refurb the whole thing, if we can both, even if it's like two or three people, you know what I'm saying? All three of us like put our money together, get the thing fixed, you know what I'm saying? Get everything right. We put tenants in there and we split everything right down the middle between all of us, you know what I'm saying? That is what I'm trying to do with this channel. I'm trying to build a bunch of people that can do stuff like this with. You know what I'm saying? That are like minded, like are out here trying to like get money so they can live the way they want to live. That's the whole thing for me. If I'm gonna be honest, like completely honest, the reason why I want to build so much shit is because by the time I turn 40, which is 9 years from now, or really eight, by the time I turn 40, yeah, by the time I turn 40, I want to be able to sit back, smoke some weed, and do whatever I want and not have to worry about money. Literally, the moment I turn to age 40, that is literally 8 years from now, turn to age 40, I want to be able to be like this. Feet up, feet up like this. Oh my God, I'm going to die. Feet up, chilling, knowing that I have like multiple properties everywhere, whether it be like in Tennessee, New Orleans, fucking Texas, Florida, bunch of properties everywhere here in Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Knowing I'm going to be taken care of, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? You giving yourself till 30. How old are you, GSM? You're 20 something? Well, obviously you're 20 something. Cause I said the same thing too, but now that I'm 30, I'm turning 32. I only have three houses. I'm like, damn. But shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I started working technically at 23. I got me three houses. I'm supposed to be getting house number four this year, but we'll see. I'm not working yet, so I would have to like go out to sea, come back, hopefully be able to buy me another house. And then you're 21, bruh. 9 years, you got it, bro. Like dead ass. Well, maybe not. Houses are expensive. 9 years, you'll be at least at like the level that I'm at now. Actually, probably better. If you listen to me, you'll be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that I messed up on in regards to like I should have never did a trucking business because the amount of money I spent there, I would already have house number four. You know what I'm saying? I would already have it. Maybe. Well, no, the money I spend there, it wouldn't really have helped me buy another house because the house I was already able to buy me a house. It was just more so the quality of house for my third one would have been a like a big difference. I still would have got my third house around the same time I got it, but just the quality. But we're still listen to what I gotta say, man. I be trying to drop gems on people because the hell I be trying to drop gems on people because a lot of people don't really realize like it's not all about just like saving money. It's like you gotta make moves, like proper moves, and you have to be surrounded by people that like not only know what they're talking about, but also like have your best interest at heart. Because I was there, you go. That's what you got to do. Because I was surrounded by people like I'm surrounded by a lot of people that have their best interest for me or my best interest at heart. But I also was surrounded by people that was just kind of like, I don't want to say using me, but they was like, I kind of want to say like, yeah, use me a little bit. Not so much like they try to take my money, but they use me as like an experiment. Like, let's see if this will work. I'm gonna give him an idea, push him to go do it, which is my fault. You know what I'm saying? The trucking business was really like I should have just waited out. I didn't listen to my intuition. That's what happened. I just did what I just did it like first thought like okay, let me just go do this. Fuck it, and I failed. You know what I'm saying? And that was like $60,000 gone. Well, okay, let's do some math. Like 30, because after I sold everything. So like 35, 40 grand and a lot of time just gone. Just out the door, gone. That time that I could have used to do other things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, man. Trying to make this money work for me as much as I can. But Cornelius Raymond, yeah, I definitely am a team player. I'm trying to I learned through like a lot of different people that I've noticed. If you can get enough people to believe in what you are, not even just saying, if you can get enough people to like believe in you and like want to help you, even when you've quote unquote fail, you didn't really fail because you have that much people that's like that will back you to help you succeed anyways. You get what I'm saying? It's I don't know how to say it right, but that's kind of where I'm not even trying to say it like a fucking that's what that is what I'm saying. I'm trying to encourage as much people as I can. So even when I fail, I still don't feel like I failed. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. For sure, for sure. Yeah, man. But damn, it's been 2 hours. I can still talk. I'm bored. I ain't got shit to do. I think my girl, she's dashing right now. She does DoorDash. I don't, for whatever reason. I think she's dashing right now, so I don't got shit to do. I'm just chilling. I am chilling. It's the weekend. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna do another one, and we can. Oh yeah. So the video that comes out tomorrow, watch it. When you watch it, either tomorrow I will do another live after it, after like a couple hours after it comes out, or I'll just do a live on Monday and we could talk about it. Stay lookout for that one. That one is me talking about like failing trucking. You know what I'm saying? How's it? For dinner. So my girl just told me something. But yeah, tomorrow's video is about me like failing trucking. So like that's a good one. It's pretty much just my story, what happened, exactly how it happened, and all that stuff. So check that out. Um, I definitely I go into detail. And it sucks. It sucks. But shit, I guess I'm gonna go in and let y'all go. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. Um, I can't say don't forget to like and subscribe because obviously y'all subscribe to me. You know what I'm saying? But do like the video. And if for anybody that like knows any friends that want to be a merchant mariner or any of that stuff, direct them to my video. I still do one-on-one consultations if y'all want to. I do charge $100 for like an hour of talking, but I will go through everything with you guys, literally everything. And then but I would require you to watch that one specific video, How to Become a Merchant Mariner. My latest one, I do require that. So if you watch that one and then you still want to do a one-on-one consultation, we could definitely do that. And again, I will literally try to answer all your questions as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to help you guys. Like I said, this channel is mainly about. Am I gonna get my CDL? Fuck no. I'm done with that. I'm done with trucking. Like I said, when you watch the video tomorrow, you know. I'm telling y'all, you'll know. It's a longer video, but it's I go in very a lot of detail exactly what happened to me, why I'm not in trucking anymore. So yeah, definitely look out for that video tomorrow. Come out at 10 like normal, but definitely check it out. But I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I do have a membership program. If you part of the membership program, you get more exclusive talks with me. You know what I'm saying? And it is $2.99 a month, but that's again no obligation. It's just kind of like if y'all want to join the membership program and y'all get more of intimate talks with me. You know what I'm saying? We can go in more detail about stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go in and let y'all go. I love you guys. Um, Thanks for everybody that did donate. If you still want to donate, you can, but no worries if not. I'm just here to help you guys as much as possible. But yeah, I'm about to exit this now. Any of y'all got any more questions? Y'all good? If y'all got any more questions, let me know. I'll answer them real quick before I exit out. I'll stay on for like another 2 minutes or something. Because it's a nice day out and I want to hit them streets. That is a lie. I ain't doing shit today. I'm just going to hang out with my mom. Not my mom, my girl. But, all right. Thanks for everybody that did donate. Much love to everybody. Deuces. Thanks now. What the fuck? How do you? Okay. Love y'all.